everyone. This is Lee from All the Things Stickers. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today's video is a plan with me in my hourly vertical. This is my work planner that I use just for work. I don't use it for appointments or anything else. So if you'd like to see how I plan my week, stay tuned. This planner is actually, I think it's the work from home extension pack from Happy Planner. And I actually really love it for work. Since it is hourly, I don't plan by the hour, but since it is hourly, it's nice to be able to time block my day for work. So that's usually what I use this one for. I am using kit number 9 from my shop. It is the rainbow kit, and I love this one. So I'm going to be using this one today, plus a few extras. So like I'm going to be using some of my boxes, some of the extra washi, and then my work and to-do script. So all of these are available in my shop if you are interested, but I'll go ahead and get started. So part of this planner, I do try to put in my routines. I think in the last plan with me, I talked about my routines and how I tried to stick to routines. And so what I am trying to do this week, which I didn't do last week in my planner, but I'm going to try this week, is get in my routine written in as well, because I noticed last week when I didn't write it in this planner, I check my other planner, my regular vertical planner. I check that one in the mornings, but when I sit down to actually like work, I am looking at this. And so even though I don't write in from this time to this time I'm doing this, and from this time to this time I'm doing this, this is the one that I reference while I'm working to see if I do have appointments. I look and see, okay, I know I'm working between 8 a.m. and 12, and then I'm going to stop myself and take a break or take a lunch, and then we have this appointment in the afternoon, so I know I'm not working during this time. So I do reference this one more. I am also going to try this week to put my to-do list for work up here. I didn't do that before, but I think it will be helpful to have it all in one place. Before, I was putting them on a separate sheet of paper, which was fine. If I had a big to-do list, I would put it on a separate sheet, but I'm going to try, I think, and do it on here this week and see if that's better. Just because I have ADHD brain, and having everything all in one spot makes things a lot easier. I'm much more likely to do something, to use what I have, and to get things done if everything's in one place, versus me trying to go back and forth between all these different things. I do like to reference other parts of my planner while I'm working, but for the most part, I like to just have everything in one spot. It's easier. It's just easier for me. So I know I am working every day till about this time. And I kind of decided last minute, when I decided to use this kit, that I was just going to go full on rainbow theme for this week, because I just thought it would like work really well since I was using the rainbow kit. And so we're just going to go in rainbow order here. So talk to me. I want to know what you guys' routines are like. I know my routines can be a little off since I don't normally have routines, but I really, every time, you guys, every time. There we go. All right. So the routines that I try to follow a morning routine. I try to follow an evening routine. The same for the kids. I try to have them on a morning routine and an evening routine. My youngest son goes to like an after-school program after school, so he gets home kind of late. So his routine is a little bit different than my routine, or than his brother's routine, excuse me, because his brother gets home earlier in the day, but he's a teenager and he likes to sleep when he gets home. And so I let him rest before I put a whole bunch of stuff on him. So, but normally they come home, take a little bit of a break, do their chores, and then we get ready for dinner, and then have some free time, some downtime before they get ready for bed. That's kind of the schedule that I have them follow. And that works for them. They need like a little extra downtime right when they come home, instead of going like right into chores or right into homework or whatever it may be. They both just kind of need that mental break for a minute before they get started on anything else. And I'm fine with that. And so their routine is pretty much the same every day. My routine, however, as much as I try, I struggle to keep it together. I struggle. So I'm hoping that writing it down in my planner, since I look at this thing all the time, is going to help. Sometimes I think I need something just like stapled to my forehead of what I need to be doing. That's not even the problem. I know what I need to be doing. So it's not even really that I don't know what I need to be doing. It's just I don't always do it. I'm just going to be real. I don't always do it. Okay. I get very easily distracted. Any of you that have ADHD probably know how easy it is to get distracted. So even if it's a routine, even if it's something I do every single day, yeah, it doesn't always happen. Which is why I don't plan by the times necessarily on this hourly, because something that may have taken me an hour the day before may take me 2 hours the next day because I got distracted and I started doing something else in the middle of it. That's just reality. And I don't know that having set times would make any difference. And so instead, what I try to do is like set a timer. There's a tip I picked up, I think, on Instagram. Somebody I follow on Instagram. I follow a lot of like ADHD things on Instagram. And I think I saw that on there that what they said to do was start a timer. Some of them use like a visual timer. And that should help with the, with getting stuff done. So then I'll set the timer and say, I know, okay, I only have to work on this for a half an hour, and then I can be done. And that I feel like helps a lot more, because then in my mind anyway, I'm like, okay, I only have a half an hour. That's all I have to do. That's all I have to get through is a half an hour of X, Y, or Z. And a half an hour is pretty sustainable for me. I know that's kind of ridiculous, right? I'm a grown adult and my attention span is 30 minutes. I know. But it's realistic, and that's just where I'm at. 30 minutes, and then I can move on. Not for all tasks. Not for all tasks. A lot of tasks I can do for longer than 30 minutes. But for some, 30 minutes is my max. So, let's see. I have noticed that making a to-do list has been really, really helpful. And I've known, you know, this is not anything new. I've known, oh, make a to-do list and you can check it off as you go. Yeah, that has always been something that has been said, but it's like one of those easier said than done things. Yes, I know I can make a to-do list, but again, I can make a to-do list all day long, but if I walk into the kitchen and my to-do list says, do the dishes, and I see food on the floor, I'm going to sweep. And then I'm going to mop because maybe something spilled on the floor. And then I will move on to something else. And I'll take a towel to the laundry room, and then I will start laundry. I mean, that's the reality. That's the reality. So, as much as I can sit here and say I want to get all these things done on my to-do list, it may not happen. And that's okay. I'm working on it. It's something I'm working on. How I've combated that is if I do see something, that was crooked. If I do see something, laundry, dirty towels or something on the floor, I will tell myself, wait, do it when you're done with the task that you're working on right now. But also, I do go back to my to-do list. So if I walk away to throw a towel in the washing machine and I start on that path, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay that I did that. But then I will go back and check my to-do list. Oh yes, I was supposed to be doing dishes. Then I'll walk back into the kitchen and finish. So far, that's worked. Making sure that I check the to-do list, because that was my problem before. If I had a to-do list, I wasn't checking my to-do list constantly. I would write it all out of what I needed to do, walk away from it, and then never come back. So I might complete things that were on the list, but I may not. So at least having it written out and making sure that I'm referencing it throughout the day, that has been super helpful. And I know that's not really routines, but it's kind of a routine because I'm making sure that in my routine, I check my planner. I check my to-do list built into that routine every day. I check my to-do list. I start with the previous day's to-do list, and I build from there, and then I reference. I try to make sure I reference it throughout my day. I don't know if this would be happening if I was working outside of the home. I probably would not be checking my to-do list as often because I'd be working, and that's when a lot of things wouldn't get done. But I'm trying now. But I figured this was the perfect time to implement this. Let's see. So I'm probably not gonna work on Sunday. I don't like to work on Sundays because Sundays are like our prep day, right? We prep for the whole week on Sundays. So sometimes in the evenings, though, if I have time, I will get my work week ready as well. All right. So I am going to make my to-do lists very, very simple. Something I would like to make, and I haven't done it yet, but I keep telling myself to do it. I would like to make a Facebook and Instagram sticker, but not necessarily a script sticker. I would like the icons, because I do use this like kind of highlighted section here. It's kind of like a light purple and then another light purple, to plan my posts for social media for that day, just to jot down like a quick post idea. Or if I didn't plan something, but yet I did post, I'll write in what I posted so I can keep track of what I'm posting. And so, but I think it would be nice to have those icons here. Let's see. I do want to cover that up. I don't know with what yet. Let's go ahead and use, perfect. There we go. We'll go ahead and put this one on top. All right. So anything else? I know those are my work hours, but I do know on Saturdays I like to do a little extra work in the evenings. So even though, like on Saturdays, even though I marked kind of this whole section, I'm most likely not working this whole section on Saturday. It'll probably be like half and then another half down here. So I'll go ahead and put this one down here. After dinner, I'll probably work again on Saturday. And I think that is it as far as, all right. So I do know that on Wednesdays, I try to do any post office runs that I need to do on Wednesdays. So I will put that in. And then, let's see. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing that I have that I need to do this week. All right. So the only thing that I'm going to do is write in now. So this is Facebook. And this is Instagram. I do not have beautiful handwriting. I see some of you guys with, I mean, just amazing, amazing handwriting. I do not. So, but this is just my work planner, so I don't really care how my handwriting looks. It might be pretty, it might not, but as long as I get it done, right? But, so, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to put in for work. I'm not going to bore you guys. Oh, I do want to put in my checklists for to-dos. I absolutely love this little marker thing from Happy Planner. I can't think of the word. I can't think of what it's called. But I love it. I love it because I can't draw a straight line to save my life. And so being able to mark these spaces is so awesome. It makes me so happy. Let's see. I love this. And I'm sorry if I'm going to be quiet during this. Oh, look at, I messed that one up. That's okay. I'm sorry if I'm quiet during this. I'm just trying to concentrate. I want that on top of there so I don't make that same mistake again. It's okay. You know, I really should be wearing my glasses and then I wouldn't have this problem. I tend to forget my glasses. That purple is just so light. I can't even see it. Okay, I think that's on top of it. Okay. Apparently I can't draw boxes either because my boxes are not coming out straight either. I think I have room for one more. I'm not going to try it. Nope, I'm glad I didn't. All right, and then one more here. And then on Saturday, I won't do the checklist. I won't do the checklist on Saturday. There we go. But I will still write in my to-dos. But on Saturdays when I work, I don't, it's not as I guess, as labor intensive as it is throughout the week. Saturdays are like kind of easier days when I work. I don't fill orders on Saturdays. I don't, I mostly just like design, or if I have any errands to run and to pick up things that for the shop, then I'll do that on Saturdays. But I don't do a whole lot of work on Saturdays. So I believe that is it. I'm going to go ahead and punch this and stick it back in my planner. By the way, if any of you pick up these kits, you see the top, the thicker washi. I use my thick washi for the top. Just because, I don't know, it just is pretty to me. Oh, you know what I forgot? My script stickers. My daily scripts. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold it right here. How did I forget? I mean, it's pretty basic. Pretty basic, but I don't know how I forgot to add those in. I know what my days are, though. So let's go ahead Add in my days. Like I was saying, the top washi, I just use the thicker one for the top. I just like it. I think it looks pretty. Even if I don't have a lot to decorate throughout the rest of the page, I feel like having that at the top just automatically makes it look decorated. Because I'm not that great at decorating my spreads. I'm really not. I just, like, this is probably one of my cuter spreads, and it's just boxes and scripts. So, but like I said, I feel like adding these in at the top and even the bottom just kind of help it look more decorated. Use them however you please. That's just my thing. And since they're not punched, I just use my hole punch, and then I just cut it. Where did my scissors go? I just cut it so that it's punched. I do have a Happy Planner punch, but since it's just the top hole, I feel like it's kind of a waste to go and take it out just for that. So I just hole punch it. And that works. Let me add in the rest of these, and then we will be finished. All right. I still haven't figured out my tweezers, you guys. These things. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get it to work for me. Like, no. I struggle. I'm still struggling. It's easier to use my hands. Maybe for like smaller things. Maybe for smaller things that I couldn't peel with my fingers. Maybe. But if you guys use those tweezers, I'd really like to know how. How do you use these? Because this is just, I can't get used to it. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this back on my planner. And I will post an after the pen when I am finished with that. So you can see how I filled in the rest of this. But that is my work week. This is how my work week looks in my work from home planner. If you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.